And you have been so, so good to me. Yes, you have, yes, you have. For I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. Yeah. And you have been so, so kind. Come on, every voice lift it all. And all the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. And all the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. There's nothing like it. Oh. So when I was your foe, when I was your foe, still your love fought for me. Yeah, it did. And you have been so, so good to me. When I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. And you have been so, so kind to me. Every voice, hear all the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. And all the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Every voice say there's no shadow tonight. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. Yeah. Woo! There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down.
Chad, time to get going.
There's no shadow now. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me.
How's everyone doing this morning? Prophet Benai, how are you, my brother?
I'm blessed, sir. Beautiful.
Chad, if you're not going to pray here this morning, we already prayed. Please go watch Trading with Faith. Very, very good episode. Really, really good word shared there. So maybe after the stream, go check it out. But we're going to get going straight away. Nine's got a little bit of a headache, but he'll be fine, I believe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kigo is back in the office. He is looking much better than he was
Strong and healthy.
looking a couple of days ago. I just popped him 5 Red Bulls just to make sure he's fine. So we'll just see how we handle. No, I'm kidding, Chad. No Red Bulls here today. But Chad, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys stayed safe yesterday. Break-even day for me yesterday. Took a short on gold. Just got stopped. Took another short. And then later on took a buy on gold. I was the victim of greed, running over 100 pips to the upside, getting stopped out at break even. Silly me. So could have been a very, very incredible day, but that is trading for you. So it happens to the best of us. I wanted to go for 150 to post that on Instagram for Brian, and that didn't work out as I wanted. So, Chad, but we're gonna get going immediately. Yesterday, obviously, we had FOMC, Fed cut rates, not singular, plural, rates by 25 basis points, signaling no 50 basis point cuts. Also, they are going to look at data dependent. Inflation still sticky, but labor market is softening, so that is why they saw fit that they need to cut by 25 basis points, which I think is decent. You don't want to shock the market. So yields obviously popping off a little bit on that. So that's why I think you would have seen somewhat of a sell-off. I think you would have also seen a little bit of a risk-off turn, but we're going to talk about it here today. So for the rest of the day, we've got interest rate decisions coming out of Britain a little bit later this afternoon. So for the guys trading Britannic pairs, pound pairs, not expected to cut or anything, and then we've got some initial jobless claims later this afternoon. So markets, I think, are primarily going to be moving off yesterday's rate cut, and obviously US yields, but we'll monitor that. So Chad, on the day, dollar, as mentioned, there's that little dollar demand zone on the daily, and we are still effectively bearish. We are on our way back to retest this breakout zone. Currently bullish, so I'm going to say we're going to have to see a little bit more upside, see what the dollar does at that area right there. And from there, we can see which direction the dollar wants to go in. So maybe another pop, and then back to Asia highs. So it is currently looking bullish. You can clearly see a nice bullish order flow there on the dollar. Then US 30 on the daily, still solidly bullish, Chad. Yesterday, even after that rate cut, after everything yesterday, still closing bullish. There's a nice retest of that breakout area we spoke of. And this breakout now is confirmed. We are now going to a little bit of a secondary consolidation zone, but we are still bullish. Little to no bottom wick on this daily. However, we've got that wick to fill. And this area right here is going to confirm whether we're going to have sustained bullish momentum to the upside, or whether we are going to come right back down into that range. So still very much range bound during Asia. So this zone right here, where VWAP is, where point of control is, everything is going to happen from that area, and that is what we need to monitor. NASDAQ on the daily, closing bearish yesterday. Massive bottom wick. Previous day closing bearish as well, top wick. So I think a lot of traders stuck in this little mid-range there. But for me, currently it is bullish. We are trading above the previous daily high, so I will be looking for buying opportunities while we maintain those previous daily highs. I do expect, though, for us to first come back into that area, retest the previous daily high, 200 EMA, untested. You can see after we broke through it during Asia, we haven't tested it. EQs there as well. So I first want to see a move down before I see a move up. Okay. Gold, I think gold was the interesting one for me yesterday. Bearish engulfing candle, taking a previous daily high. I'm going to be effectively bearish on gold while we trade below this area right there, because we can still move above that area, and this is all just a little bit of a retest on this breakout area. Otherwise, we are going to come all the way down here to 36.20. Okay, so currently while we're trading below that previous daily low, I will be bearish. There's that little zone right there. There is your previous daily low. So I want to see a nice little pop on gold into that area, and that is where I want to potentially short if we reject. Okay, that is pretty simple there. German 30, let's see what German 30 is doing. German 30 breaking out on the daily, yet to really fully retest this little consolidative area. We spoke about it at the start of the week, where I said a consolidation like this usually precedes what the previous move was. So go and watch, I think it was on Monday, and I said you'll get a equal legs move to the downside, similar to what you had there. This is accumulating for another breakout. So drop a 1 if you were in that stream and you caught that. But currently still very much bearish. I do expect now a little bit of a pop back into that area. We are now trying to hold above that previous daily high. If we fail to do so, I will be looking short on German 30. But if we can hold above this level, I do believe we can see a nice move into those highs. You can also see that we are relatively now into the buy side of this little curve we had here. So let me switch everything off here just to show you what I mean. So you can see we went from consolidation into a drop. Now we went into another consolidation, but effectively this consolidation not yielding another breakdown, but more a break up. So you can see this area right there. If we hold this area here, I do think we're going to see a very nice move to the upside, similar to what we had here. That is just going to be copied there. Okay, so very straightforward here this morning. We are going to have to apply some patience, but I do believe we will come out on top. All right, but over to you, my brother.
All right, thank you so much, Chris. I have a young trade running there already on US30, targeting my TP level, which is 46,278.71. But then the reason of this trade, it's this entry here of, if we check this entry, we had a buy entry on the, let me check, just want to check the date properly. Slide this thing here. That is on the 12th, yeah, 12th on a Friday. So this buy here is the one that is currently active, up and running there. Expecting this market to really rally all the way up to this zone here. But based on the maths today, the maths is bullish and already running halfway towards the TP. So I would rather take that young legally push to the up, and let's see how that goes. That's how bullish I am on this market currently. Let's see. Now let's have a breakdown of these markets and see how that goes. Right, yesterday we had a very, very traumatizing movement in this market. You can see that this market, I wasn't bullish on bulls from Tuesday, held them, and then I decided to close them yesterday. Boom, when I closed them, the market went all the way up. And then during towards the news FOMC, the market dropped a little bit, not too much. After that, the market rallied all the way up and then came down back almost nearer to my TP, and the market rejected heavily all the way up again. That was a very, very serious one. So I got stopped out by this week up there, and then the market came inside my direction, though it didn't reach my TP, but that was something that I could have came up with something. Now, if I look at the distance that this market did, I'm learning patience, that I was a bit impatient yesterday. I could have just waited for my high entry. That drawdown would have it would have been something that I could have handled. But because I was impatient, I entered from here. I started my trade from this zone, trade number 1, trade number 2 from this zone, trade number 3 from that zone, and then trade number 4 from that zone. You can imagine the drawdown that I went through there. You can imagine. I lost a lot of accounts yesterday, a lot, not just one. So basically, it's me starting afresh right now. No problem. Nevertheless, let's see how this market is going to behave today. And let's see how this market is going to move today. So patience is key. It's one thing that I would want to emphasize again. Patience is key. we have to wait for price to behave or cycle. That way we are going to be able to get some rewards. Now, looking at this market, it's bullish, very, very much bullish. And according to the mathematics, again, today we are bullish. This is our range for the day. There is a PRV below this side, and there is a CV here, and there is a TP somewhere there. But according to this movement of the market has already abandoned the CV, which is our buy entry. It's rallying towards the TP almost halfway. Now, at this point, it's risky to take a trade there. It's risky, but there's a bit of some convincing factors, such as that's an all-time high broken of the 12th. That's the buy entry, the CV. And being the buy entry of the 12th, that means this year could really continue rallying up from there. The fact that we are sitting above that key zone, there's a high possibility that indeed this price may continue going up and up and up and up and up. So that's a scalping trade that I have running there. And basically, I want to see how that goes. Nevertheless, if price does not respect my entry, or price does not push to TP before then, and then I'll be expecting to look for buys as well. I'll be looking for buys in the areas such as this PRV, this CV here, that would be buy entry, and then also this PRV. But in this scenario, the best thing to do, or the best option to go about, is to wait to enter from the low zone, right? If price declines there, comes to this zone, that's when we can start to look for buys there. So basically, it's a matter of waiting and seeing how that goes. But I have a trade already running. Let's see how that goes. My stop loss is a bit tight on this one because of the factor that there is a CV here untested as of yet. So I have an aggressive entry in that zone there. Let's see how that goes. And then as of NASDAQ, jumping to NASDAQ, we have got another deep in. Like I said yesterday, if you were listening to me, I said you might as well leave the TP open. See that opening that I spoke about. See how deep this thing went all the way down. That was a very beautiful trade. I had a mistake trade that I took. I held it. It went all the way smoothly. I closed in good profit. Now, looking at the market structure, the way this market is right now, it's very bullish. At the same time, this is a range. And then from this zone, the market went all the way up. Now, today we are bearish according to the mathematics. So we are expecting this market to decline from wherever it is sitting back inside our trading zone and trading down. Currently, the market is doing what we call illegal moves. Illegal moves are those that I deem as outside my trading range or trading zone for the day. So that means currently the market is outside. As outside as it is, there is a need to consider this TP of the 16th that was not reached. So there's a high possibility that this market may be illegal until we reach this point. And then from that point, we can start to look for sells. Our sells are going to be really targeting the CV, targeting the TP for the day, and targeting the key zone, which is our support area. So basically, I do not have a trade for now on NASDAQ. I will be looking for sells as soon as if we can reach that TP zone there. If not, still I'll be looking for sells if I see signs of rejection somewhere here. Anywhere between this, I'll be looking for sells. At this point, I cannot enter. I'm still expecting this price to rally a little bit up, from where it is sitting, at least to come to this zone, and then we can start to look for sells from there. So that's how I am. I'm just going to watch NASDAQ and not take a trade. But the only trade I have running is this one here, which is US30. Let's see what US30 is for us this morning. Let me hear what the chat is doing. Is there anyone who typed 2Gs? Let's see. No one, guys. I didn't see 2Gs on the chat. Or I'm in a wrong chat. I'm in a wrong chat. I didn't see 2Gs, guys. Just typing now. No, I think it went up. I see. There it is. Oh, I see. Daniels, thank you for that 2Gs. Oh, I see. Call the market police quick. Seems like the market is illegal every day. Yeah. I am Team Plamina and Jean. Tetani, how are you, my brother? Kayla. Kale, is it Kale? Slay, how are you?
Alrighty, ladies and gents. How's that headache? Still getting better?
No. It's increasing.
Is it increasing?
Don't know why.
Chad, how's everyone doing? Everyone good? If you blew your account yesterday during...
A moment of silence.
You, Chad. You blew your account.
Yesterday I blew a lot of accounts with this US30 thing. Crazy.
Let us rather blow the accounts and not you guys. But again, Chad, these streams are purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. We do not suggest that you follow anything we do here. Please consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any financial decision. All right. If you've got a minimum of 10 million Rand discretionary funds to invest, you can appoint me as your financial advisor. Anything less than that, I'm not even rolling out of my bed. Okay. I will mute you and I will block you. No, I'm kidding.
Good afternoon. Boom. Blue.
Alrighty. Okay.
Wanna wear your shirts today? They're in the car. Man. I didn't wear them.
Chris, how do lot sizes on futures and forex differ?
But someone said it was the shades. You people, you like things.
Go check one of my stories, my brother, and you can also just request from your broker just to ask what is the contract size on the instrument. But futures, I believe it is 25, if I'm not mistaken, 25 or 50, depending on if you're trading minis or full cons. Was up 10, back down 0. FOMC ain't for the week. Chad, as I usually tell the guys when we do a watch party for FOMC, the markets aren't going to do anything up until the press conference and after the press conference. So any moves you see before that, you will get sliced. It's just part of it. So I hope you guys learned something and you won't do it again. Borrow me 10 mil. I want to invest with Chris. There we go. Just want to join the winning team. Let me see, what did I miss in the chat? Let me see.
These buys looking good on USD today. Can we rally? Can we drive?
Alright, we've got 2 minutes till the open. Well done on passing the test yesterday. First time in 7 years I didn't trade Fed rates. Beautiful. Just give it over to Laz.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, Chad. Not to fan my own flame, but the instructor said it was the best shooting he's seen from a student in over a year. He said there was only one issue with my test shooting. He says, how is he going to find 10 holes to mark? Because there's just one big hole. And I said they did call me German Sniper 1 at school. But there were some people there that when they were handling the firearm, I went all the way to the back of the range. Very, very dangerous. So they put, you have to practice if the gun jams. So they put, in between your live rounds, they put like a dummy round. And the guy he shot his 2 shots, he cocked the gun, and the dummy round like flew out on the side. And he wanted to go pick it up, and he's like still handling the gun, and I'm like, everyone's ducking, and I'm like, the instructor's like, stop, put down everything. You just go stand in the corner there for a bit. Anything
you are a failure. You can never make it.
anything that falls on the ground, we'll pick it up. Just your chat. But with that being said, markets are open and in motion, baby. This is the official round 7, if I'm not mistaken. Ding, ding, ding.
Let's go.
Alrighty, ladies and gents.
Fly.
Okay, Chad, I'm on high alert for NASDAQ. And then obviously gold. Gold, I want to pull back here, but it seems we're not going to get it.
Let's go.
But we'll see. I will keep you guys updated. German 30, as mentioned, a little bit of a pop there off that previous daily high area. Let's see what is going on. Let me just, not sitting comfortable here. $360 no scope. Chris, did you rewatch the stream from his? I haven't, Brian. I haven't. Did Ed commit some HR violations? Yeah.
You say rather don't. What's wrong? Brian, what did we do wrong? So why always me? So guys, we were with you here and there's a problem, you don't tell us. Chai.
Chad, what happened? Okay, German 30 running away, but let's see. German 30.
Bona, we need sunglasses for volume.
Hey, I see, but I was looking fresh yesterday, Chad.
These guys are something else. We call Ed Picasso now.
Okay, can we get gold to pull back a little bit here?
I said, I'm so lonely.
I just saw a comment on the stream saying, why is it always the single people giving relationship advice. I don't know if Ed was trying to give you guys relationship advice. I think if anyone is fit to give relationship advice, it's me, being married to my wife for 14 years, being together for almost, is it 20 years? No, 18. So anyone else trying to give not financial advice, relationship advice, I don't think they qualified. Okay.
Rooks, I am so lonely.
Alrighty, Chad. Gold starting to create somewhat of a base. I just want to see a nice pullback into that previous daily low, and then we're going to rip it short again. German 30 just absolutely running here straight at the open.
Let's go.
I am potentially looking for a little short from here. Will just be a 1-to-1 back into that previous daily high area. As you can see, we haven't retested it. We failed.
So they were giving advice left, right, Chris. Left to right, Chris.
Relationship advice. They were giving.
Let's go. Yeah.
Ay.
Say yes, bro. Dangerous. So, guys, are you saying you're not even taking my advice there? There's no wisdom in my advice. like a pastor praying for people to be rich and you are poor. The people be like, nah, not you, man. Let's go, USDT.
Chat 25 seconds. I will be executing a short here on German 30. Stop's going to be around about 37 points, 10 seconds. I don't even have my terminal open yet. Oh, come on. I'm going to put it on the screen now. 37, what is that? 4. Is that 4? Oh, okay. Okay, Chad, I am almost shorted the wrong thing, yeah.
Nowadays, everyone is giving relationship advice, even the unmarried Lord. Guys.
Alrighty, Chad. Took a short here on German 40, going with 37. Just 1-to-1, 37 there. Let's see if we can get it. 37. I'll just set my stops quick. A little bit of a counter trend play here. Haven't retested that previous daily area, so previous daily high area, so I just want to see if we can get it. We can get absolutely chopped here, but it's worth a shot for me. You shouldn't be following this. I already told you guys you will lose money. Okay. Let me rather lose the money. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Let me see. Gold. Okay, nice. Gold, a little bit more. US 30 running to the upside here. Oh, very difficult to get into US 30 now. Okay, and then 37. How much is this gonna be? This is gonna be 15. Okay, chat, and then looking for potential shorts here on. Oh, there we gold. Just need a little bit higher. German 30 still there. There's that EQ test. Let's see if we get a rejection.
Yes, Chris Bonang and Ed were saying you cannot have a relationship without money. I believe that's not true. Same. We didn't say you can't have a relationship without money. We said you must be stable for you to run a relationship. If you don't have money, what are you doing in a relationship? Definitely they will leave you. That's what we said. We didn't say you can't be in a relationship without money. You can, but it's dangerous. Risk management there is not well calculated.
Alright, Chad.
You guys are a sellout.
Area right here.
You want someone's child to see ice cream from next door, from the next guy. You can't afford ice cream. You can't afford to go and sit in a beach there and you're in a relationship. By that time, you should be working on your finances.
Chad, that's me out.
That's what, German?
German 30. German 30.
I don't like the way US state is driving. It's what can I do? Let's see. It's slow, but going.
No, I can't. That's going.
Let's see. I don't know what kind of relationship you guys have. Must be looking for a business partner. Which guys? I'm closing my position on US 30 Kribo. Out.
That one there?
Yes, closed. Collected. That's closed.
Sure,
if it wants to continue running, let it go. But it's fine. I got something there. Beautiful.
Where's the other zone?
If you're in the group, comment this. Beautiful. That's a W, but I'm not happy with it. It's a win, but I'm not happy with it.
Okay, let's see.
If you are on stream and you're in the group, comment the number there that you saw in the morning. That's how good the Lord is. That's how good the Lord is in the morning. Let's enjoy ourselves.
So, no, US. German 30 running a chat.
Caleb. US 30
You're
is
gonna
gone.
see. Okay. Okay, gold is getting close to our zone now.
Then I'll be looking for sales on NASDAQ anytime from now.
Alrighty, chat. Time to lock it in for gold. German 30, I want higher, quite a bit higher before I will consider shorts. And then on the pullback, if we get it somewhere here, I want to get into the longs. So
I just saw an advert. He says we are looking for a person to teach trading. Start $50. Look at that. I just left money there. But it's fine, guys. Better than we'll go in again on the NASDAQ.
okay, gold.
Beautiful rooks, yes, my brother. Nice. 1, 2.
Yeah, and as also now at that zone. Alright, getting close to it. Asia highs. So we've got a few setups potentially lining
Somebody
up
says, I think I'm going to leave 2G's community. Where are you going? There's no any other community beyond 2G's, bro. Where are you headed to? Yeah, US 30 sales are going to be juicy if we hit the TP yet. I can't enter sales right now. But that's the main reason why I came out. It's weakening, bro. It's not going up as we expected. Sales are going to be lacking. I agree with you.
Tabiso trades. Hey, Tabiso. See?
Reveal yourself now. It's about, yeah, that's what we are looking for. When we teach you, you must have your own community. Isn't it? How do you remain in a university forever? I don't see people, you graduated, you came out of what? You came out of what? You came out of the university. You can't stay there. Hey, look at how I left that juicy upward movement. Yo, guys. Yo.
Nah.
Somebody says got sliced by ducks, now he wants to leave.
Tabiso, you shouldn't be taking out trades.
This is not an airport. Don't need to announce your departure. Sure, look at that, Chris. Look at that.
But you locked something.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
did.
thing.
I
That's the
did.
thing.
I came up with something.
There's nothing wrong with.
Shoo, guys.
Alrighty, gold.
Tabiso trades. What's wrong? Shoo.
My bias is sometimes different and right, but Tabiso, you must always follow your own trades, my brother. You must always follow your own trades.
Reveal yourself.
That's the number one thing I preach here, and I've said it so many times. Don't be swayed by what we say or what we do.
Shoo.
You must always follow, because at the end of the day, it's you pressing the button. It's you managing the trade. I'm not sitting there pressing buttons on your terminal. So You have to take responsibility for your own trades, and once you realize that you are the only person responsible for it, no matter what someone says or does outside of your trading environment, you are the one that's pressing the buttons. You are the one depositing into your account. So you cannot trust anyone with your money. You cannot trust any advice you get from someone.
Is it that people blew yesterday? Maybe the anger is from there. Who said you must end?
But when you stream and teach, you have Plamena, I've got no responsibility. That's why the disclaimer is there. My responsibility is to feed my own family and to take my own trades. Other than that,
I'm still on NASDAQ. Say, please don't remind me to sell it. Who said sell? Who said sell?
Wait. Yeah, I can't.
You see this now. It's not promising.
Plamena, I don't have to take anything in silence. If I say these streams are purely for educational and entertainment purposes only, and I clearly say do not take these trades as you will lose money, then either people are deaf or dumb. So either way, it is none of my business what anyone else does. We are all grown-ups here. So come here to learn how to Plamena, I doubt people come here to learn how to trade, because these trades aren't necessarily beginner friendly. The analysis here as well, so everyone's got a relatively firm grip on what is trading. No beginner will sit through a stream and have that ability to focus on what we say here and talk about. So I think it is not necessarily beginner friendly. This is not where to start. If anyone asks me where to start, I direct them to Baby Pips. And I say, go and complete all of that before you even come to the stream. The stream will just confuse you. I only watch for entertainment. There you go. Richard Gold. Let's see if we get it. Yeah, NAS, even though I said I'm looking for sells, this move up, and then obviously US 30 already trading above Asia highs, so NAS could be lagging. This move up here, not a fan of that, a little bit too aggressive. So you can see move down, move up, almost equally weighted in price and time. So NAS I'll leave for later. I'll rather look for the buying opportunity here if we get it a little bit later, but yeah, the way it popped and the way US 30 is running, nothing there for me. Gold, I want to see us trade back below this area, then I'm going to go for the shorts. Okay, then we've effectively retested this breakout area there. This breakout area right there. And then we are back below that daily key level, and then we fail to hold above the previous daily low. Okay, so that is what I'm looking at there. German 30 now already at that high level. Was going for a little bit of a pullback play there, didn't get it into that area, just straight up here, almost 1% on the day. Yeah, I think this area we can monitor, but it is strongly bullish. Only one I'm gonna really focus
All right,
on.
Chris, I'm jumping in. Sells NASDAQ. That's me for you.
Alrighty.
Quicker one there. Just jumping in there. Let's see. My target is going to be the CV. This one. No stop loss. No, you can go ahead, sir. You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Shorts.
Let's see what these shorts have for us.
It usually takes about 2 days for the market to settle after FOMC, for yields to stabilize, take a direction, and then we know. Gold not giving us anything. US 30. US 30 I'm at. Gold. Chad, look at this. That average daily range on gold. How it held it.
Different vibe from you today, Bonang. What's up, Plamina? I have a headache today. Woke up with a headache and nose bleeding. I don't know what's wrong.
The shades broke.
Usually maybe sleeping on closed windows or something, suffocating kind of a thing. I need to open windows and be in an open space.
Bring back the shades. Hey, those shades look good on you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Could be a little bit of a hay fever. I don't know if you
Do I?
like hay fever. When we lived in the Free State and we moved here, during the change of season, I would get very bad hay fever, almost
I
like
see.
sinus. And
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. The head is not normal. It's not a normal headache that I'm going through now. I need to go and sleep, guys. I may not be there in the afternoon. Yeah. I need to go and check a doctor. I think it's the place where I am. I suffocated myself because when I woke up, even the window was with water. You see, so that's a sign that I suffocated myself somehow. I think so.
let's see here. US 30.
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, gold's not gonna give it to us by the looks of it.
This thing is sitting at an all-time high. This NASDAQ thing. There's no any other room. That's true. Can we resist that area and come down, guys? Shoo.
Chad, the only thing I can still look for now on German 30 is we had a very strong move to the upside. Asia has untested, so waiting for that pullback. Might not happen now during London. Could maybe even happen this afternoon. But a pullback into this area, and then we will retarget the highs. Okay. This is also that daily retest area, so it's quite a key area on the daily. Let's just refine it a little bit. So if we get that gold, no, we're not going to get it. No valid rejection there or follow up. As mentioned, still trading above the previous daily low. So effectively, if we hold this previous daily low, this thing can go all the way back up. Okay, then all of this was purely a pullback, retest into that area, and then the move back to the upside. So if we are going to start holding above this area, I'm going to shift back to a bullish bias.
Let's go, NASDAQ. Give us something. How is the chart doing? Bonang Nas must do the move it did like yesterday morning. Bro, that was a very beautiful trade. That's what we expect there. But you see where NASDAQ is sitting, it's a tricky situation. It's a 50% towards the take profit of the 16th of this month, and then it's in a very, very tricky situation. Let me show you something here. If you check here, there is a TP up there. That TP is of the 16th, right? That's a 50% towards it, and then there is a range for the day that was abandoned so far, not attended to as of yet. And then the CV, as we all know, I always explain, CV means the current value of that index which means this index is currently valued at this level. That's where this index is currently valued at. So price is to come down. Nevertheless, the factor upward there may push price there and then eventually come back later. So let's see that. Let's see how that goes. Tricky situation there, but what do? We jump in.
Sure.
I'm in myself anyway.
German 40.
Too much TPs does that, Bonang. Oh, you mean the headache? It's not really too much TPs. Wait. Guys, don't forget to follow Vault Funder on Instagram. Click that like button. Hey, my brother, I clicked the link. It says the link invalid. Try to check out that link is like. Says sorry, this page is available.
I checked it as well now. Instagram.
Yeah, try to copy a proper one. Is check also is Vault Funder still on air there? These guys, they can hack that page now. They're dangerous.
Oh no. We
securities high.
we are the guys that take accounts down.
I see.
If you become a problem in the industry,
Yeah, there it goes. It's working, this one now.
yeah, there.
Yeah, the other one is working. Beautiful. Someone says, who is pen testing? Yeah, you should always check. We'll chat later. I am watching the stream on Xbox, checking chats out on my phone. Enjoy yourself, Ivan. That's smooth, eh? Xbox. Smoothness. Is that lady giving you high blood pressure? B. Which lady?
Hi, Chad.
Which lady? Saint. It's analysis paralysis. Boom, reload. Yeah.
Yeah, Chad, I'm just waiting here for German 30.
AT says all of them, Bona. I have many ladies. No, literally, I don't allow anyone to give me stress. No. Don't get stressed over human beings.
Chris Housekeeks is looking a lot better. Still saying the body is a little bit tender. But his ear is looking a lot better. We're going to do an Instagram challenge a little bit later. See how many Red Bulls it takes for Keegan to tap out.
True. You must never go that direction again.
I don't think he will ever have Red Bull again. Yeah, until the PPC drips are working. Only thing is that they gave him a 15 MPa drip, so that's it's a low strength concrete. I usually go for a 60 MPa. Really hardens you up. 15 MPa is those are rookie numbers. You would definitely need to bump those up. Those are unreinforced concrete numbers. The 15. Should have stayed with Super C. Yes, Chad. I still need to sit Keegan down and ask him at what stage did he think it's okay to consume those mini Red Bulls.
Did you drink much? Many of them?
7.
Oh,
7.
I couldn't finish one.
So I had 1. No,
I only
Chad.
took half of it. 7. Hey, that's too much. That's overdose. Most.
Yo,
Hey.
7.
That's bad. It's like alcohol.
Yeah, no. It can literally kill you if you have too much.
Bro. And he was drinking, we couldn't see him that he's drinking too much of this thing.
Now I bought a lot of Red Bulls, and when I went back and I saw, they've been chugged, but I didn't realize it was Kigo chugging them.
Chai. Somebody says could have left Earth.
Was it the sugar-free Red Bull? No, it was the real one. Justin Tate drank 24 Red Bulls in under 10 minutes. Ay.
The things 2Gs does for the chart. 24-hour sacrifice. Somebody had to go to the hospital.
Now look, it was quite busy in the studio, so there was like glasses, there's bottles, there's Red Bulls, there's water bottles, so there was a lot of activity in here. So you don't physically monitor and say, Keegs, how many Red Bulls have you had?
Yeah, sounds like a caffeine overdose. Yeah, overdose. And then does Red Bull have a disclaimer? I never read, I just drink.
Yana never gave him wings, eh? I was waiting for the wings to grow, but I believe somebody sued Red Bull over that claim. Red Bull gives you wings, Chad. Can somebody confirm? Why do I feel like I saw that they had to change something?
Is that an advert?
Yeah, they've no, we won't stream too long today, then you can.
Yes, sir.
Or you can even go if you want to now.
Yeah, so that I go and rest.
Yeah.
Guys, my head is spinning here. I have to go and rest. When will I see them? I'll see them
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 8:30.
Alrighty. Chad, that is Bonang for you. Go rest well, my brother.
Thank you so much, sir.
Alright, yeah, legend slogan, Red Bull gives you wings was experience.
Let me go for a massage there. They massage my neck because it's also stiff as well.
Yeah, go
Okay.
down.
Yeah, no, it's fine. See you soon.
Alrighty, ladies and gents. 2013. For not giving him wings. Hey. It's a 24-hour stream effect. Shot my brother. Rest well now. Yeah, that 24 hours, Bonang was really putting in a shift there. A shift to Reno. Yeah, there's nothing I can trade here, Chad. There is nothing. German 30 not giving us that pullback. Gold just one way up here. Haven't created any little structure for us to trade from. Just have the point of control there. What is it? Oh, daily flip. We can monitor this area on gold. See if we get something. But yeah, this is a V-shaped chart. That is a very clean little V-shaped recovery there. Let's see. Okay, let us see what is. Dum, dum, what is this? They jumped off a roof and they didn't fly, so they stood right. Now it's wings. Oh my goodness. Chris, is it me or every time after a major event, markets become very slow the next day? Yes and no, because you need to consider that. Remember, there's big institutions managing a lot of money, so they take in that data that they've got. They've got teams of analysts, they've got economists, all of that. So after a meeting, remember the meeting was late last night in European countries, and obviously it was in the afternoon for US countries. So now it's a case of sitting down, looking at how the markets react, looking at the comments, looking at the projections, looking at the dot plot. So as much as we think everything happens instantly, there's planning and positioning going on, because these guys are managing a lot of money and moving a lot of money around. And that's why you see it's a case of, all right, maybe they were on this direction, they were planned on going there, but now with the new data, they are going into that direction. So that is why any major event, especially like one last night, it will be a little bit slower. You would see some repositioning going on. And I almost want to say you can deal with it like an end of month. The end of month flows you get where things could be like this. Down one moment, up the next, could be down again. Takes about 2 to 3 days. And then the markets drift into somewhat of a pattern and into a direction. That $5 grid on gold is so class. What is this? Gold lyrics, it's weird that you would say on your demo, because if you just follow the same thing you do on your demo, that you should be following in your life. So what you could do is make your demo account a master account and then just copy that onto your real account. Make the real account a slave account. Because maybe now that you know it's real money, you think you have to do something differently. Can we... Look, I don't mind all of this bullishness. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind this at all. My Tesla's up almost 40%, and if it's gonna go, I think it was 84%. What did Nvidia do? Let's just check. Okay. Nvidia. Yeah, I think I made a good call, Chad. Remember, I closed it out there. And look how it's rejecting that yearly R1. I need to be aware of this as well. That's still yearly R2. SPYT. Okay, that's fine. Holding yearly pivot. Earlier one. Solid. Oh. Okay. Okay, Chad, monitoring gold, yeah. German 30 running, NAS. TG's trading, you think NAS will just run all-time highs before in? Jexy, like I said, it's like month-end flows. It's very knee-jerk action. So you're either gonna just see one-sided movement, no pullbacks. So I would personally, what I'm gonna do now, looking at NAS, I will let London go by. You can see it's holding VWAP there beautifully there from around 8:30, and I will, because we've got nothing to the left hand side. There's nothing. So if you're not in already, don't try and chase it. I wouldn't necessarily sell it now because there's no structure from for us to trade from. So just let it create something for us. Very likely we will push somewhere around about 10-12. We'll start making our way back, and then maybe we've got some structure to trade from, maybe like Asia highs to then retarget highs. But for now, it's a no man's land for me. Same with US 30. I'm gonna predominantly try to go with the trend this afternoon. German 30 as well. Later on this afternoon, I think during NYSE, or maybe during the rate, what is it, the BOE monetary policy summary, you might get a quick dip into that level. So now that we've established that the buyers are here, because remember, you can already see now from Asia, Asia brought the markets up. Okay, then we went into like a corrective pattern. Now we had London pushing the markets up. So we already had Asia, we already had London. So what do you expect the New York traders to do? They are most probably going to follow what the previous two sessions did. Brian, I see you get locked up now for calling someone a muppet. What does the dollar do? Dollar getting clapped, yeah. The wet rags, yeah. The pommies. Chat, I just want to show you guys something. I think this is the smoothest my long-term portfolio has been. The long-term never again will I invest into local equities. This is for the last 3 months. Just those 7 names I mentioned. GP 1300. Yeah, they are lekker. But I have to say the 1800, the super high output, I think it's, what do they call it? You get the SH and then you get the SHOV, I think. That is just different, Brian. GP 1300 is lekker. The one I had like the exhaust done. I think the head was done a little bit. Like it moved, but it's not those supercharged 1800s. Choof. The one guy where I docked my jet ski, he had one, but it had his catalytic converter removed. And I think there was 1 or 2 other performance bits, but that thing. I have to say though, Brian, for if you want to play in the waves, the 1300s, like it's a little bit thinner. It's also a lot more maneuverable. So the 1800 is almost like a little boat. It's very stable as well. Not that you want an unstable jet ski, but you will know the GP 1300, like you can lean it. I loved it, Brian. The only thing was we we went literally when we had the holiday home in St. Francis. Initially we went a lot, but then it just becomes like a planning nightmare. If you want to go the weekend, now you have to prep, you have to phone the nanny on that side, get her to clean the house, buy groceries that side or pack, get the jet ski in the water. All for a weekend was just too much. And then I ended up only doing the December holidays, and the 1 December I think there were only 3 good days to go out, and then after that I said, like, every year you're spending about 6-7 grand to service the ski, do your buoyancy, do your permits for that. So you, just in terms of not even fuel or anything else, you're spending about 15 grand a year just to have the jet ski. And then I was like, I'm actually over all this PT. It was lekker, but and what killed me, Brian, is I had the jet ski moored for that 1 December holiday for 2 weeks. Bro, when I took that thing out, the amount of barnacles and shit that grew on the bottom of that jet ski in a matter of 2 weeks. I thought you have to leave something for months. 2 weeks, Chad. Tiny little barnacles. And it was a battle to clean that. No, it's a money pit for sure. Yeah, and Brian, you would know the fuel on that thing. It is not... That thing is thirsty, Chad. There's no economic fuel consumption on a 2-stroke. Brian, I almost didn't make it back on that breakfast run we did from St. Francis to J-Bay. I would say about 5Ks before we got back to St. Francis, I was on empty. That's after filling it. And that one mate of mine that had the 1800, he didn't even use a quarter of a tank. I was like, dude, I might not make it back home, so just stay close so you can tell me if oh. Are those jet skis 2-stroke? The ones me and Brian talk about are 2-stroke, but the 1800 is 4-stroke, supercharged. Brian, I don't know if you saw the new GP. It looks pretty sick. This is the new GP GP19 high output. The new GP looks very, very nice. Is it super high out? Let's just check. My uncle had that, the VX Deluxe. VX. Yeah, here's it. SVHO. Brian, this looks sick. The new GP. And here's the thing, chat. So this area here behind, because remember you're in seawater, so you don't want your stuff to corrode. The back end here, when I took it out of the water after it was in for 2 weeks, was white. The salt buildup here in this back box. And that is when I said I'll never leave it in again for that long. Even if I have to go early in the morning, I'll take it out the afternoon. It took us 2 days to clean that jet ski. Yo, this cheapie looks nice. This one's also like a Brian. This is the one I'm talking about. It's like a little boat, but this thing moves. BXC Wave Runner. These are the ones me and Brian had. Cause it's an ugly one, but I had a blue one. The black and yellow is also nice. Yeah, but look at Brian. Look at this, dude. Look at these rubbers. My thing was clean. 110 is this guy on cocaine. 166 hours. You'll never get 110 for that. I think mine had like 60 hours on. Brian, is this guy on cocaine? 110 for that. 166 hours. Sis. And the condition of that thing is horrific. Alrighty, Chad. Might get some sales here on gold. Let's see what is happening here. Is the dollar trying to come back? Yeah. 33 seconds. I'm going to go for a little short arena here. Stops are going to be, can make it about 60, 1 to 1. Let's see, where is gold? Okay. This shall be my final position for this morning's session. Alrighty, chat, that is me into some shorts here. Trading back below VWAP. Let's see. Going for a 60 stop. And we're going for a 1 to 1. 60 for 60. Checkers 60 60. Okay, that's the position. Mine was black and gold. Yo, I loved it. 110, Brian. Holy smokes. And I think I sold mine for 120 and it was pristine. I still had the tubbies that I gave with. It had the side tubs. If you want to fish, it had the fish finder. The life jackets. I gave 3 life jackets with it. The galvanized trailer. What other goodies were there? Seat was also pristine condition. The rubbers were... I never kept it in the sun. And also... always after use silicone spray. Engine was pristine. And I think I sold mine for 125, Chad, and I think I paid 150 for it. And it was honestly pristine condition. It was probably one of the cleanest GPs. And that man is asking 110 for something that looks like it beached. Yeah, I was actually silly to... But there was a time, Chad, during that time, it was just before COVID. There was a time, or here's the thing with jet skis. I sold it out of season. Because here's the thing, I bought it literally the 3 years prior. I literally bought it. We got the holiday home, was looking for some toys, and now you start looking, where's a jet ski, and now find one. And I think it was the 10th of December. We left for the 15th to go to St. Francis for the holidays. Literally the 10th, phoned the guy. I'm like, listen, what does the jet ski look like? This, that. I'm like, let's meet halfway. I'm gonna drive to Bloem. You drive from Joburg to Bloem. And yeah, that's when you start looking. So you're not necessarily gonna start looking now, but closer to December, then everyone's looking for a toy. From family in Athlone at a steal. Ryan, so literally a steal. So I think I sold mine in like Feb, Chad, and nobody, and it was actually a farmer that bought it from Potensi. He's got a massive dam on his farm, and yeah, he pulled in. I had it on, I think it was Gumtree and somewhere else. He just phoned me. He's like, yo, just wants to use it on his dam. Came there, looked at it, started up quickly. Afrikaans guy. Pietie Sunny, is julle nuwe speelding vir die dam? I'm like, yo, obviously it's not going badly where you are. If you've got your own little dam. No trade in my back. My back is... my uncle had one, and I went out the one day with him. No, my back is chalk, my dude. Okay, but maybe if I'm the driver, because he's sitting more on the tail end. But no, he destroyed me there on front. I actually also think he wasn't 100% competent, because the one wave, I don't know how we didn't flip the duck, but he was he was struggling to get a brake to go through, and at one stage he's like, he's gonna gun for it, and that thing literally, the wave leapt just before we hit it, and I was like, oh yes, cock. And what happened to me, I'm obviously holding on in front, so you hit it, so you lift up, here's my legs at the back, you come back, and that thing whoops you there, knees against each other, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing here? Nah, that was the first time and the last time. I told him it was fun, you can enjoy the... He's like, no, let's go. I'm like, no. Almost broke both my knees, ankle gone. And then my cousin and them had a deep sea boat, and we went out at Swartkops. And him as well, he's waiting for a break, and all of a sudden Jog guns it. Chad, I'm like, Jog, what are you doing? He's like, we're gonna punch it. Broke the entire steering rack. My uncle was almost off the thing. He's like, Jog, what the fuck? And I'm like, guys, I thought you've done this. He's like, yeah, it was just a little bit of a misread. Chris, when are you going to give us a studio tour or day in the life? Leanne, my life is very boring. I can give you a day in the life now. 5:30, I wake up, get ready, get my daughter ready for school. Around about 6:30, we leave for school. I drop her off just before 7, 7 o'clock on my way to the office. Around about 7:05 in the office doing the daily prep, sending out the daily outlooks, checking emails, then get ready for stream, or when I'm taking this break, I'm obviously doing more administrative work. Do that work, do some content, then lunchtime, still here at the office, chill a little bit, browse around on social media, then afternoon stream, then go pick up my son from school, get home, immediately help with the kids, help my wife a little bit around the house. 8 o'clock, 8:30, got some downtime, then I would do some work or relax or whatever, depending on how busy of a day it is. And then around about 10:30, try and get into bed, just do it all over again. So relatively boring. I don't think anyone wants to see that. The only exciting thing I did in the last 2 weeks was planning that overseas trip for me, the wife and the kids, and then the shooting yesterday. That's is probably as exciting as it gets. Slayadino, unfortunately not at this stage. Still a little bit fluish. But about 2 weeks ago, I started going lunchtimes. So Slazy removed the VF Instagram message. Yeah, trading is not really glamorous unless you sell a lot of courses and you don't actually really trade your own capital. If you're trading demo, I think it's very, very comfortable to trade at a coffee shop or somewhere in the mall, because it's obviously fugazi. But I can promise you, no trader with actual capital on the line is gonna sit at Seattle and trade. The difference, Rox, is that Chris is legitimate, so it makes sense, you know. Look, if we had courses that we sold and they sold a lot and we didn't have to stream and trade to make money, I think we would also be very bored. A day in the life would then be like breakfast, maybe some sushi for lunch, driving around. What's your go-to meal to make the wife when you want more than one kiss, 2 kisses? Yes, Brian. This sounds actually terrible, but at this stage, we don't know what to make anymore. We don't know what to make. My wife's more a dessert person. She likes pavlova and carrot cake. Won't see that post. Hey, Chad, I didn't want to mention that guy's name. But just today in life, being a business owner, content streamer, and behind the scenes, and of course trading. Leanne, I'll try and do it. I'll try and do it. Look, as content creators, it's I think it was about most part of this year. I just told Keegs I'm not even list to make content. It's you get to a stage where it's like you don't even know what to create anymore. It's like what do people want to see? And here's the thing with content though, is if you create it, you still need to enjoy it. So for instance, like that Chat GPT series, I shot 10, and after the third video I edited, I was like, I'm chalking it. I'm not even enjoying editing it. So if I'm feeling that way, how's someone else gonna feel? Yeah, no, he's not trading day, my brother. He's legit. No, I won't stop doing it. I enjoy it. It's just you get into, I don't want to say creative block, but it's like you already do streams, you already do a lot of other things, and it's like, yes, you can only talk so much about trading, and you can only share so much about trading psychology. That's why I think you would have seen that I've branched into some motivation / entrepreneur stuff, just because I don't know how much trading content you can really share. French aloe cake. Yeah, I'm not really a massive fan of the pavlova, but I'm more a baked cheesecake type of guy. And then carrot cake, I love. Bocadillo's carrot cake with the cream cheese. Just check. I still laughed. I told my wife she must start making content. She's like, what content? I'm like, no, you can show some work stuff. She's like, bro, nobody wants to look at you doing admin. No, he's legit, Tandeka. Don't stress about it. He's legit. Oh. Gold is not moving. Alrighty, Chad. I've got a meeting at 11. Still gonna stick around a little bit, just see if we get that drop on gold. Currently struggling here at VWAP. Now trying to regain it, but let's see. It's weird, you would think somebody selling courses for 7 years at one stage would actually know how to trade. But it's weird, it's like you don't improve your trading craft, you only improve your marketing craft. Jay Money is a joke. I've been in his group, made a total of 10 rand. Chad, I'm just gonna keep my thoughts pure. Brian knows where I stand with the man. I'm not gonna say anything. The only thing I am gonna say is I don't know how you can become so delusional. I think you lose touch of reality. I think maybe it's to do with maybe somebody that didn't have like parents, or maybe on the spectrum a little bit. I don't know. Leanne, we tried so many times. The thing is, the guys are inconsistent. They don't respect your time. You set up the studio, like the one guy, I'm not going to mention his name, is a local guy. And if he's got an issue, he knows where my office is, he can come chat to me here. He got a payout of over 350,000 Rand. It was all set for the Monday to do the interview. He got his payout on the Thursday. He blew up on the Friday. Monday when we phoned him for the interview, if he's ready, he's like, oh no, he's not doing the interview, thanks. I'm like, dude, I just paid you out Thursday 350k. You were all super keen for the interview. You blow up your account on Friday. I'm like, watch that be the month actually takes dabs. Chris, it's me. No, it's not you. So it must to do interviews. No, it's not a must. I'm saying I stopped it. It's like planning wise, the guys are too volatile. We can't. I'm that type of guy. If I tell you we've got a meeting at 11 and you don't show up on time, or you don't show up, I'm already gonna be pissed at you. For instance, we had one of our services providers that was supposed to deliver something, and I just said off board immediately. Yeah, being on time is very important for me. That's why you'll see, even for me, the streams, I hate to start the stream late. I'll rather start it early, but you'll never see if I'm handling the stream that the streams are late. It's just bred into me. And it's simple. Say what you said you're going to do it. You can ask anybody. If I told you I'm gonna do this for you, I'm doing it. There's no like, ooh, you're on the day I felt a certain way and Chris just joined. Where's G2? Hey, Neutrino. Ponanga's got a little bit of a migraine. He went home to go lay down a little bit. Kigo Izia is still a little bit fragile. I'm going to throw him into 2 streams. Cribbo, will Trump really fire Powell? I don't think he can fire Powell, if I'm not mistaken. Kigo will be back in my stream. Yes, I think so. I don't think he can, because remember, the Federal Reserve is an independent body from the government. So even though they, it's actually difficult to explain the structure, because it is a government organization, but they work independently. Because the Fed, here's the thing: you need Fed independence. It can't be one of the main reasons why the Fed needs to be impartial and independent is that political parties will try and use the Fed to create a certain economic environment that will not necessarily benefit the people over the long run, but that could create an environment, for instance, where inflation is very high after it. So I don't actually think Trump can fire him. I don't think Powell has done a bad job, Chad. I'm gonna be honest. I've only traded under 2 Fed chairs, Yellen and Powell. I think it was Greenspan before Yellen. Who was before Yellen? She was in office. 2014 to 2018. And I think it was Alan Greenspan before her, if I'm not mistaken. No, it wasn't Greenspan. Greenspan was... Greenspan 2006. So it was after Greenspan. Let's see if somebody knows. pay isn't right yet. Kribo, any concerns now, my brother? Chad, here's the thing. If you get emotional with trading and you've got concerns, you are not going to be a good trader. The trade was entered with the idea we're going short. The bias for the day is short. However, we haven't really retested this previous daily low area. Okay. There you can see we broke above. We haven't retested it. We rejected this area here. I just want to show you guys there. Rejected that area right there. Resistance, support, broke through, support. Okay. So yeah, there's nothing that I'm not gonna manage it here, because effectively we can push up all the way back here and the trade can still be valid. So no, there's zero emotion. Or the thing is also going for one-to-ones. If I'm going to start micromanaging it, I'm going to get out of a lot of good positions. I think you guys saw earlier in the week that gold position that I micromanaged. So you just got to let it play out. Chad, who was Fed chair after Greenspan? Anybody? Chris, do you trade prop or personal? What I've noticed that prop has elevated my risk patience. No, personal, my brother. Personal, I think that is me. Let me just check quickly. Yeah, Chad, that is me. Out. Stop there on gold. So that's -2R. For the day. Just want to check Fed chair. And Chad, if you took 2 losses, it's not about trying to make it back now. If you traded your setup and you took a loss, no, it was Bernanke, okay. That was Ben Bernanke. Was Bernanke Jewish? I think it was born in. It's not about trying to make the loss back. If you traded your setup, other setups will come. Yesterday when I got home, started my day with a loss, then a win. Then another one that I failed to close, but again, it's Ben Bernanke. All right. Chad, I've got a meeting now at 11 that I'm going to prep for. Gold in that zone, still very peculiar. It is not the greatest price action we've had here. Took a shot. US 30 running as mentioned, just drifting all the way up. We're going to see what NYSE is going to bring. NAS as well, super bullish. We'll see what NAS is going to do as well, but I will try and follow this trend unless the data comes out very, very shocking. German 30 as well, very, very solid recovery here. One way up, a little bit of a consolidation. Already 2 standard deviations above the average daily range. Same thing here. We're going to wait for those pullbacks into one of these 2 areas. Okay. There's the one area. The other area is a little bit deeper into that previous daily high. But for now, it's moving. It's moving one way. Pullbacks are relatively muted, so we're going to have to see what this afternoon brings. Like I said, after Fed FOMC day, markets could trade like your end of month flows. A lot of repositioning, a lot of selling out of some positions. So might take a day or two, might be a tough little day or two, or it could be a phenomenal afternoon. So we're going to see how that is going to go, Chad. But I do appreciate you guys joining us here today. We will see you guys this afternoon. Myself and Kigo, I believe. I'm going to chat to him now, see how he feels. But do appreciate you guys joining, Chad. And we're going to see you on the flip side. Peace and love, baby.
Told you to wait for me, you said I'm gonna fight him out. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking that time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself that night because I can't forget. I can fall through my mind behind the securities. And the message coming from my eyes. Come on. And the message coming from my eyes. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. And I'm talking to myself that night because I can't forget. I can fall through my mind behind the securities. And the message coming from my eyes. I'm gonna find out. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm
Look at what you've done. Stand still, falling away from me. When it takes so long, fire's out. What do you want to be? Now I'm holding on. Myself was never enough for me. Gotta be so strong. There's a power in what you do now. Every other day I'll be watching you. I show you what it feels like. Now I'm on the outside. We did everything right. Now I'm on the outside. We did everything right. Now I'm on the outside. So you give me no reason for me to stay close to you. Tell me what lovers do. How are we still breathing? It's never for us to choose. I'll be the strength in you. Now I'm holding on. Myself was never enough for me. Gotta be so strong. There's a power in what you do now. Every other day I've been watching you. I show you what it feels like. Now I'm on the outside. We did everything right. Now I'm on the outside. We did everything right. Now I'm on the outside.
Tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes, every step that I take is another mistake to you. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. And be less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me? Holding too tightly, afraid to lose control. 'Cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you.
You
shy, play with me, my dirty boy. Can't you see that you belong next to me? Hey, sexy boy, set me free. Don't be so shy, play with me, my dirty boy. Can't you see? Set me free, don't be so shy, play with me, my dirty boy. Can't you see that you belong next to me? Hey, sexy boy, set me free, don't be so shy, play with me, my dirty boy. Can't you see? You are the one I need. Make me there, bring me up, bring me down. Make me there, bring me up, bring me down. Play it sweet, make me move like a freak. It's just like so big.
Spotlight, moonlight, nigga wait, you get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, my spotlight, moonlight, nigga wait, you get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, my spotlight.